Life was so simple when I was young. I fell in love, graduated from college, and started a family. We shopped in supermarkets, sipped coffee, and watched TV. We should have known it was coming. The Bible foretold it. Nostradamus predicted it. And the Hopi elders told stories about it. The Great Quake. The earthquake that changed everything. People who lost it all became climate refugees, and those that didn't became elitist landowners. They call me the lone survivor of Sacramento, the savior of the refugees. But I'm just a woman, a wife, a mother. This is life on the changing earth.
Stephen ran across the street. The rain poured down, and his hair stuck to his face. I'll get it. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Daniel. What are you doing?
Practicing reading with Mom.
Do you want to go out and play while I talk to your mom and dad?
Can I, Mom?
Yeah, go for it. But we're headed over for dinner soon.
I'll just walk over there with Carmen.
So what's up, Alex?
Please, have a seat.
I'll grab some water. I'd offer you a soda, but we're fresh out right now. We have lots of warm water, though.
Thank you.
So, what's on your mind, Alex?
There were more floods in Colorado. They're taking a crew out in 3 weeks to help with the cleanup and rescue any survivors.
More rats for the cage.
I'm going to request that your family be on that crew.
Why? They would never let us out of here.
You guys deserve a chance. Maybe, if you make it to Canada, you can be free. You guys deserve a shot.
Alex, she's right. You know they'll never let us out. Matthew would be too worried about us leaving, and with good reason. If we get out of these gates, we are never coming back.
I know that.
You're risking too much. And what about my mom? They'll never let her go, too. What about Greg and Penny? They would never, ever put us all on one crew.
I think Erica is right. It's a big risk, and we'd be leaving our only family behind. Who knows what Matthew would do with them? We definitely need to think about this.
Well, don't take too long. I got to get back. I'll see you guys later.
We can't do it, Vince.
We should at least think about it.
It feels like we're dying in this hole. But we can't leave everyone behind. Could you live with that?
You know I couldn't. I hate it here. We were so hopeful that it was going to work out this morning. Then we met that frickin' pervert. I just really don't need this right now. Another moment of hope getting stomped into oblivion.
It's okay, baby. God has always taken care of us in the past. I don't know why he wouldn't now.
Living in this hole for 9 years is not exactly what I'd call taking care of us.
We're alive, aren't we? The kids are alive and healthy. In this world, that ain't half bad. Come on, let's go get some chow.
Aren't you on the soccer game?
Way to go, Daniel. Where's Greg and Penny?
They're over there. Let's get our plate first.
Let me guess, for tonight's menu, a nice steak cooked perfectly pink.
Nope, kidney beans and vegetables.
Kidney beans again? Oh, man.
Eat them. You need the protein.
I will. It's just yuck.
So what's up, buddy? Doesn't look like you're getting ready to move.
Nope.
What happened?
Oh, no. Don't look at me this time.
I did it. That guy was a fat, sloppy pervert. There was no way I was going to take my family anywhere near him.
What's up with the people out there? Have they all gone nuts?
No, that's just the only people Matthew will let us meet. He has it out for us.
Oh, get this, Greg. Vince talks all tough. But he's laughing with Matthew and having a grand old time.
Hey, I was just protecting my own skin. Tomorrow, I'll be at my gardens and you'll be down on the water line. So who played it smarter?
Whatever.
Where's Dexter and Star tonight?
I'm not exactly sure. Probably hanging out with the Duncans. I'm sure we'll hear all about it tomorrow.
One giant uppercut, and our winner is Khalid Shalif!
Dexter Moore, what a surprise to find you here.
Lieutenant Bowman, sir. I was...
You were caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I was just passing by.
Just passing by? The fight began well after refugee curfew, and you know this place is off limits to refugees.
Is it?
Get over here.
Sir, what do you have there, sir?
A refugee caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You want me to take him home, sir?
No. This piece of refugee trash could spend the rest of the night in the box. Maybe then he won't end up like his mother.
Yes, sir. Come on, you.
Yes, sir.
Foster,
Yes, sir.
drop him off with his mother at the water line tomorrow.
Will do, sir.
Nowhere to run, nothing to hide from the government's prying eye. Take yourself a summer holiday. Get some time away from...
Commander Gray, what brings you by so early? Come in.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Fire away. You want something to drink?
No, thank you. I only have a few minutes.
What's the rush?
The Colonel is hosting a cross-region board meeting. He likes to have me there.
Sounds like a boring day to me.
You got that right, and it's not just a boring day. The delegates are in town all week.
So what do you want from me?
I want you to go to the home of Grayson Webb while he's in the capital.
Why?
His family will be home with minimal mercenary forces guarding them. You shake them up, and I'm sure Grayson will start seeing things differently.
I'll go myself to make sure it's handled properly.
Tread lightly, TJ. We want the message sent, but the General needs Grayson. His word carries a lot of weight with the Northern delegates.
Don't you worry about that, Carl. I'll get the message delivered.
Oh, and FYI, I started looking into that woman that started the riot in Vegas since you brought it up.
So did I.
Really? What did you find?
Not much. It seems her family's paperwork is missing.
I found that curious as well, but I dug deeper.
And
there's 4 families with the last name Moore, with inquiries into the federal database looking for their families.
Okay, now you're getting somewhere. Did you find a match?
No. There's one candidate that stands out. They're looking for a family that came out of the same area of California. A married couple and a boy.
What about the daughter? She's older than her brother. She would have been alive before the quake.
That's why it's not a match. I think you should just let it go.
Maybe, but Erica comes from the same region where the lone survivor legend comes from.
They got you believing that story. It's just an urban legend.
The way the refugees tell the story, that woman lived. Is it her?
I don't think so, TJ.
Go ahead and laugh it off. But if it is her, it's be one hell of a bounty.
Leave it be, TJ. The Badlands are dead. She'll rot there. Anyway, Grayson's the immediate threat, and his wife, Kiara, is the target. We need Grayson to control the northern vote.
Consider it done.
We're going to need another load of refugees, too.
Yuri's on pickup this week. I'll have them to you Tuesday.
That will work. It's time for me to head out. Make sure this situation with Grayson is handled.
Have I ever let you down?
That's why I came to you. Let me know when it's done.
Will do. Have fun with the diplomats.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold?
TJ, sir, I don't think Mr. Lee was expecting to see you today.
No, he wasn't. Where is he?
He's in his office with Laudanum.
Where else would he be?
That's not for me to say, sir.
Smart kid.
Come in. TJ, my boy, what brings you by today?
A request from Commander Gray.
Who need to be picked up today?
Not a pickup. He wants me to deliver a message.
You're no errand boy.
To Grayson Webb's wife.
Okay, now that's a little different, isn't it?
I need a team. Yuri has a pickup this week, and I need that to go flawlessly as well.
Yuri is too aggressive for the Webb mission anyway. Ryan's team is back in town. Take them.
I'm taking Nate too.
No, he's staying.
He's coming. I need to train a protege eventually.
He's not the one.
Why don't you let me decide that?
Because that's not your job, TJ. I have a handful of candidates. Wayne, Rick, James. What about them?
They're promising but young. Nate's ready.
We'll talk about it when you get home.
Yes, Mr. Lee. I'm leaving in the morning. Have the team ready.
They'll be briefed.
Everything okay, TJ?
Fine. You ready to leave if I call on you?
Yes, sir.
Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same.
How'd Chappie do?
Cassidy has more fighters. The delivery was a success. He's already back in Reno.
No doubt wasting his days at Dolores's.
No doubt. But he better have the supply room rotated and be ready to help unload.
He's not a man to slough his responsibilities.
For the love of a loose woman, I think Chappie would give up just about anything.
He'll find what he loves one day.
Like Ginger?
Or like Cassidy.
Not like Cassidy. She's too focused on the task at hand.
Look who's talking.
When we get back, I want these supplies loaded on the double. I'm looking forward to some time off, and I don't want to be bothered with it.
Nice subject change.
I could say the same.
About what?
You certainly didn't elaborate on Ginger much.
It's a tough time for relationships, Burgess.
Ain't that the truth?
Sir, we have Bay 12 ready for your truck, sir.
10-4, we're pulling in now. You got this handle, Monroe?
You know I do, sir.
I'm going back to my office to make sure there are no fires burning.
Sir, good to see you.
What's the news, Private?
Our convoy of trucks just came back from Empire. They need tires and oil. Plus the team that was hunting the rebels up north were successful. They're transporting them to the camp in Montana.
Can the Montana camp take them?
Oh yeah, they have room. They're transporting a load of refugees to the east for factory labor.
What's the weather report?
Looks like a storm might hit in a day or so. But your buddies from Vegas should have an easy go at getting up here.
Good.
There's one more thing, sir.
What's that?
General McClintock assigned his son to your detail. He wants him by your side.
Johnny? I haven't seen him for years. He must be damn near 20 years old now. Where is he?
Well, that's the thing, sir.
What?
Sergeant Chappie took him over to Loris's place after the supply room was all organized.
He did what?
Sergeant said work was done, and it was time for some R&R.
I bet he did.
Major Burgess, I didn't know you were back in town.
I just got in.
Looking for a good time?
No, I'm looking for Chappie and a young man he brought in with him.
Chappie's right over there. I'm not sure where his friend went.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Burgess, how nice to see you.
Ladies, would you please excuse us?
Don't go far, ladies.
That supply room better be in tip-top shape.
You know I always put business before pleasure, sir. What's the problem?
Johnny is here? Where is he?
Oh, yeah. The boy's all grown up. Quite the looker, too. The ladies love him.
McClintock puts him in my care, and you bring him here? Did you even show him a bunk first?
I wasn't sure where you wanted him, and I wasn't going to leave him.
Really? Where is he?
Good question. I think he went off with Candy.
Damn it, Chappie.
I'll find him, sir.
You just stay here. I'll find him.
Major Burgess.
Get your clothes on and get out here.
Yes, sir. Hi, Burgess.
Get the hell off of me. You smell like booze and women.
Oh, sorry, Burgess. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Johnny. You've grown up.
Pops couldn't keep me any longer, so he sent me out here to you.
Damn it, Johnny. Show the man respect. He's the leader of our mercenary forces, but more than that, he's your father.
Still harping on the same old lines you told me when I was 10?
You were gonna cut that shit right now. That's no way to address a superior. Come on, I can't talk to you with this damn music blasting.
I like it.
Move, now. Chappie, get your ass up and come with us. Sit down, you two. Chappie, I expected more from you.
The work was done. We was just waiting on you.
Monroe and his team are down there stacking supplies now. Where you should be.
What's the point if we don't get time to relax?
You had 2 days of R&R coming up.
Had?
You can kiss them goodbye now.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
No, this is bullshit. You sloughed your work detail and took the general's son to the brothel.
Monroe's got it handled down there, and the kid needed a break. It was a long trip.
Go get some sleep. I can't talk to you right now. In the morning, you're on gate duty.
Yes, sir.
Johnny, you are my responsibility, and this behavior is unacceptable, no matter how much you've been drinking.
Yes, sir. I know, sir.
You should have waited for me to get here and received your assignments before any partying began.
I know, Burgess.
You will address me as Major Burgess, or Sir. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not your babysitter. I'm your commanding officer. And you will do well to remember that.
Yes, sir. I know, sir, but...
There is no but. Private Jessup, get in here.
Sir?
Take Private McClintock and clear the supply room next to my room. Put a bunk in there and make certain he stays there and sleeps this off.
Yes, sir.
Private McClintock, we will discuss your assignment in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Prepper Broadcasting Network is 9 dynamic hosts, 7 podcasts a week, live shows, chat rooms, daily updates, all on prepping, survival, and patriotism. Visit PrepperBroadcasting.com for your dose of self-reliance and independence.
Erica, come on. It's time to get up.
But the sun isn't even up yet.
Yeah, but the day has begun.
Okay, I'm moving.
Looks like Dexter and Starr stayed out all night again. They probably stayed over at the Duncans.
That's one good thing about gates and fences. We don't have to worry about them going missing.
Good morning, Mom.
Go back to sleep, baby. It's too early.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could crawl in with him.
Me too, but we have to go. Do you have your gloves?
Yeah, thank God my mom made these for me. My hands would be toast with all the hours I spend on that line.
Are you headed out to the Sam Boyd line or Pittman?
Pittman, which means I'll probably get a big cup of cold coffee.
I'll see you later. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Miss Erica Moore, how nice to see you again.
Coffee or tea this morning?
coffee.
Oh, yuck.
Only Las Vegas finest for the water line. You better drink it all. You're gonna need it. You're stationed at the scoop.
Really?
How did you end up here?
Doesn't matter.
Just making small talk. No reason to take offense, man.
I didn't bow down to a landowner. You?
I'm stuck here until my family gets adopted. I didn't come willingly.
Who would?
I guess some do.
Break time!
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Put this one on the scoop. Come on, get up.
Oh my god. Dexter!
Back up, miss.
No! This is my son!
Your son was found at the fights last night. You know refugees are forbidden from attending.
My son knows he's not allowed to go there.
Your son has been breaking your rules, as well as ours. And you know the punishment. So, take your son and get back to work, all of you!
How could they do this to a 14-year-old?
Foster and his buddies said they were going to show me what not being obedient to the rules would get me before I had time to grow up and become another disorderly refugee.
You know you're not supposed to go there, Dex. What were you thinking?
Remember on the bus the other day, Daniel and I were talking about the paint on the houses and Dad said let him dream?
Yeah?
Got me thinking to back before the quake. Dad and I had always watched the MMA fighters on TV, and I loved those Power Ranger guys. Well, I just wanted to see if the fights they had were like that. Like watching TV with my dad.
Those were some good days. You two had some exciting wrestling matches on that couch.
And besides, Star's boyfriend was fighting and Star was there.
Star was there? She took you?
No, she didn't know I snuck in. But I had to see what all the fuss was about.
Don't do it again. Let's get you cleaned up.
DJ, sir, how are you?
Fine, Patrice. Where is Susan?
She's out at lunch. Can I help you with something?
No, I'll get her.
I could go get her for you, sir.
Do I look like a man who likes to wait?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Don't be so sorry. You do a fine job.
Thank you, sir.
There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face. I'm not one for strength. More and more I find myself growing passively entertained.
TJ, what are you doing here?
I need some lunch. Thought I would have it with you.
Oh, come in.
It smells wonderful in here. Teresa, I was wondering where you hustled off to this morning.
I left you breakfast, but I had lunch plans with Susan.
I ate and I'm fine. I would have been training, but Commander Gray had other plans for my time.
Sit down, TJ. What's going on?
I'm headed north. I'm not sure how long the job will take, but I know you've been hacking the federal database for missing people.
There was this woman.
If I cared, you would have heard about it a while ago. I told Gray I authorized it to find a bounty.
Thanks, TJ.
I told you, Loyalty is rewarded, but don't ever test that.
I never would.
I know, I already fixed that. Anyway, don't get me off track.
Lunch is done.
This is good. I'm glad I stopped by when I did. Is that fresh bell pepper?
It is. You should see the plants in our garden. They're getting huge.
I thought you were planting a flower garden.
We did, but we had some extra room and put some veggies in as well. The flowers help bring the pollinators and keep the bad bugs away.
Why don't we have any at the main gardens?
No one thinks they are necessary.
Susan, you tell them I authorized it.
Yes, TJ, but we got off track again.
You're right. Where was I?
Hacking the federal database?
Right. After lunch, let's go back to your office. I'm looking for a man searching for his son.
That's pretty broad.
Gray didn't give me names, and I want to know what they are. He said the match was off because of the amount of family members. If the names match, then it's a match no matter who got picked up along the way.
If it's a bounty for Gray, why do you need to hack the system? Wouldn't he just tell you?
It's a personal curiosity, and it seems as if the feds are covering something up. I want to know if they are. Leverage is always good.
Are you going to be home for dinner?
Yes, early. I have to leave early in the morning.
I'll have it ready for you.
If you're done, TJ, we can head over to my office.
Let's go.
Don't worry about the dishes, Teresa. I'll take care of them after work.
Okay, bye.
As often as she's there, you'd think she works for you.
We're friends, TJ. If she's not taking care of her responsibilities...
She does everything perfectly. Always has. I'm just saying.
She was there when...
When what?
I needed a friend.
You didn't need a friend. You needed a new way of thinking.
And I learned one. And I love my life, but Teresa's a big part of that. She needed me too. You're not exactly chatty Cathy.
Small talk is useless unless there's something needs to be said.
My point exactly.
How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone?
You found her.
I did, along with lunch.
Sounds like a win. Win.
We are not to be disturbed.
Yes, teacher.
Give me a minute to get into the system. Okay, what's the name?
Moore is the last name. They'd be looking for a man named Vince and a woman named Erica.
And their son, Dexter?
That's the one. Who's the man looking for them?
His name is Dr. Earl Moore. Looks like he's a landowner in Minnesota. He has a veterinary clinic in the town of Brainerd.
Show me.
It's right here.
I knew they had a match. Why didn't Gray tell me the truth?
This boy they're looking for, Dexter, he's over 13 now. He would have gone through the infertilization process. You know the public opinion of that practice is not favorable. How do you think it would look if a story about a landowner kid who was accidentally altered surfaced?
It wouldn't do good things for General Henderson's reputation, that's for sure. Thanks for this.
Hi, this is Sarah F. Hathaway, the creator of the Changing Earth series and the voice of Erica Moore. Visit ChangingEarthSeries.com to explore the novels behind the drama and the survival knowledge behind the stories. Join the Changing Earth membership program and get 1 week early access to the show. We appreciate you helping the Changing Earth world go round. Visit us at www.ChangingEarthSeries.com. That's www.ChangingEarthSeries.com.
Sir, Staff Sergeant Bingham and Sergeant Bennett have arrived, sir.
Excellent. Show them in.
Major Vergers, nice to see you.
Please, you guys are here to relax. Call me Cole.
I second that, and God Almighty, I could use the break from that place.
No reason to wait for Ben to start the festivities. Sit down and have a drink. So, Patrick, you went to basic with Ben. Where were you stationed?
Trained in San Diego. Bunch of crazies out there.
I hear you. That's why I chose to hang my hat in Arizona.
Where did you train, Cole?
I think my dad started training me in the womb. I was on a sniper team in high school. Went into law enforcement where General McClintock found me. I've been doing work overseas until now.
My brother always wanted me to go private with him. He was going to finish 2 more years and then get out.
He was in the Sacramento area when the quake hit, right?
Yeah, he was.
Did you ever find out what happened to him?
He died in a tsunami. He was assisting a community.
How did you find that out?
Well, that was the word I got from a survivor who was with him for a while.
You never told me about that.
Well, you never asked, hon.
Come on, sweetie pie.
Now, I don't care how big you are. I'll kick your ass right now if you keep talking that smack.
You scared it for a good time, little man. Come on, just one kiss.
Oh, man, you're sick.
Hey, look who I found in the parking lot.
How's it going, fellas? I see you started without me.
Ben, how's it going, my friend? Sit down, have a drink.
Why don't we head over to Dolores's?
I'm waiting on Chappie.
He's still not off guard duty?
What the hell is Chappie doing on guard duty?
He earned it.
Y'all waiting on me?
There he is, Mr. Guard Duty.
Now, you have to tell us how you pissed off the major.
Come on, guys. We can talk as we walk.
I went and got a drink last night.
Come on, what happened?
I may or may not have taken the general's son with me.
Oh, man, that's just dumb. How old is that kid now? 15? 16?
No, he's 20.
Sounds old enough to me, Burgess.
Speak of the devil, here he is now.
Major Burgess, sir.
You done washing the trucks yet?
Almost, sir.
Then the latrines?
Yes, sir.
Good. After that, get some shut-eye. I assigned you to morning patrol.
Yes, sir.
You're my kind of commander, Cole.
Are you kidding me? When Ben made drill, we puked for weeks. Want to get strong? Ben is your man.
You're the one working on the re-education program. I'd say that takes some training ability.
It's different. It's more like winning an argument. Mentally exhausting. That's why I put in for a transfer to recruit training.
You did?
Yeah, I have to take a break from that stuff.
Good for you, Patrick.
Hey, if you fellas are done patting each other on the back, we can go in and get a drink.
Yes, how nice to see you. Are these the friends you were telling me about?
Dolores Chapman, I would like you to meet Gunnery Sergeant Ben Nicholton, Sergeant Patrick Bennett, and Staff Sergeant Alex Bingham. You know the other two.
Let's make yourself at home.
Well, I do believe I will take you up on that offer. Lead the way, ma'am.
Check out Mr. Shelby.
This table for you, gentlemen, for this weekend. Relax, enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Dolores.
Look at these beautiful ladies. Now I know why you put your headquarters up here, Cole.
It's definitely a perk.
If you guys don't mind, I see a pretty lady that looks like she could use a partner on the dance floor.
Ben, how's the Capitol holding up?
That place is beautiful.
You've been there?
Are you guys talking about the new capital city in Kansas?
Yeah, they finally finished it. The center is a giant globe. The part dug into the ground is where the stands are for seating, and the top is all glass.
Amazing. They built something like that while people out here starve.
Don't interrupt me, Chappie. I want to hear this.
Around the glass bowl is a train system, and around that are 7 more giant half-domes dug into the ground. They all swivel on gigantic ball bearings so they can move with the quakes, and the tops close in the heavy rain or tornadoes.
That is something.
Amazing. Wonder why we never built stuff like that before.
Necessity, time, and money.
You got that right. How's the work on the wall been going?
Slow and wet.
Good. We have to keep it that way. Alex, did you hear anything else about your brother who told you they were with him?
He wants to know if it was the lone survivor.
I want to know too. I think we all do.
It's just a story.
What if I told you she just might be the lone survivor?
You're not serious right now.
There is rumors, but she don't talk about it much. That girl has spirit. Hell, Bennett couldn't even get her to crack.
She went through the re-education process?
Yeah, her whole family. They helped organize the riot.
Cole is the best interrogator I've ever known. If anyone can get her to talk, he can.
I may be able to get you an opportunity, Cole. There's a new round of refugees being chosen for a rescue squad. I requested her group make up one of those teams.
You think Tweed will go for it?
I hope so. Her team is talented in some valuable ways. It's up to him ultimately, and her now.
What are you fellows doing over here? Swilling shots? When there are beautiful women to dance with. Come on, boys.
I'm game, Patrick.
You set it up, Alex, and I'll be there.
It's hard to rest in America. The weight upon your chest. It's hard to stay here in America.
Lunch time! Wonder what's on the menu.
Food.
The edible kind.
That's right. Looks like it will be filled with sand now.
Is that Private Foster again?
I don't know.
You, Erica Moore, come with me.
Please, would be nice.
Wouldn't it? Let's go.
Don't you lay one more finger on me, son. I will come on my own.
Come on, then.
Mom?
Don't worry, Dex. I'll be home tonight. You get some food and do your best down there, okay?
Okay, Mom.
You done with your sappy goodbye with that little punk yell lady?
Yes, I am.
Try to smile in America. Does it matter every time? Matters every time.
You can wait outside, Private Foster.
But sir,
I said outside!
Yes, sir.
And close the door on your way out. Erica, sit down! You have a friend in that soldier.
Who? Private Foster?
No, not Private Jacob Foster. Although he is a promising soldier, I don't think he thinks too fondly of you. I'm referring to Staff Sergeant Alex Bingham. Can you believe he suggested that you should be on the rescue crew? Actually, he said he thought the whole darn group of yours should be on the rescue crew. He praised you all because you are California survivors and knew his brother. Then he browbeat me into believing all of you would be less trouble around here if you had the satisfaction of living life where you were supposed to and could really make a difference for others. What do you think, Erica? Do you need a little satisfaction?
You know, Matthew? It has been 9 years since I left this place. And any kind of outing would be a good one.
You know why you never got on the cruise before, Erica? The plain and simple fact is, you are a flight risk. You are too knowledgeable about wilderness survival, and you and your family would take any opportunity to leave. But the fact is, you were surprised by the request, which pleases me. It could mean that there's no escape plot going on in the background, because, let me tell you, if Alex is playing any part in helping refugees escape, it would be the end of his career and cause extreme disciplinary action. I would be terribly disappointed if I was forced to do that, Erica. I like that guy.
Look, Matthew, I don't know why Alex would suggest that. We're friends, but I would never want to put him in harm's way.
That's good, too. Alex says he is concerned about you. He says depression is affecting your work. Let's be honest. We all have a reason for our spirits to be crushed. On one hand, I think finally your will is gone, and you'll go quietly away with some landowner, never to be heard from again. God knows it would make my life easier. On the other hand, I see great potential in you. If we could just channel your energy in the right direction, even though you don't talk about it, I know what they say about you. They say you are the lone survivor of Sacramento. You have been quietly working at menial positions there in the camp, but I know what happens behind closed doors. You have been training, staying ready, and keeping that group of yours defiant. You are all a thorn in my side, but y'all stay under the radar, and I can't do a thing about it. But maybe, just maybe, I have been going about this all wrong. Maybe it is possible to harness your strengths into my advantage. You have a big, well-trained family group, and that works for me as well. You're awfully quiet. You're usually so full of opinions on whatever I have to say.
I'm just honored that you would even consider me and my family for the job. I don't know what to say.
Oh, well, so polite as well? Maybe Alex was right about this. Or maybe not. I'm going to take my chances on you. If you bail on us, I promise you, there will be hell to pay. We're going to see how well you have trained those kids of yours. I'm sending your whole crew. You, Vince, Dexter, Star. And I'm even sending your mom. Greg and Penny, Sherman, Mitchell, Jen and Roxy, as well as the Duncans. I must be nuts, but I'm sending the whole lot of you into the program. I have been looking into the occupational activities of your group, and it is perfect fit for a rescue salvage team. You have 3 weeks of training to make sure your group is able to handle the physical requirements of the position and to train in your respective assignments. We'll see how well the California survivors can handle a look at the new world. But Erica, don't let me down.
Don't you worry, Matthew, I won't.
You now officially work for me. You're not just another refugee here. So I will not tolerate you using my first name. You will address me as Sir, and with respect.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir?
What? Haven't I done enough?
What about Daniel, Crystal, and Carmen? You didn't mention them.
Girl, do you think I'm an idiot? Daniel, Crystal, and Carmen are staying with me, and so will Alex. One thing I do know is you're so deeply loyal to your family, you would never leave one of them here while you escape. Think of it as like an insurance policy. Plus, they aren't old enough to be of any use out there anyway.
Yes, sir, you're right. I'm so loyal that I would never go anywhere without them. I was separated from my family before, and it will never happen again. What if the quakes start again when we're out there, and we can't make it back? The kids have to come with us.
Well, they're not going to. The quakes have been mild since the Great Quake 9 years ago. You can make your decision. Go to Colorado, accept being part of the rescue crew and leave Daniel behind, or don't. Stay here and rot for all I care. In fact, all the families have to make that decision. So let them know when you brief them on the mission. Whoever decides to go will meet at 1700 at Warehouse D by the gate. Now go. I'll inform Sergeant Terrence Walker to take you to where the individuals from your team are working.
Yes, sir.
Don't let me down, girl. This is a one-time opportunity. Do well, and we can talk about a much different future for you. You screw up, and you're done. You'll waste away on the water line.
Yes, sir.
Bring your life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. Ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know.
Hello, this is L. Douglas Hogan, voice of TJ Swinson. You can follow me at Amazon or go to facebook.com/honor your oath. I look forward to seeing you there.
Human trafficking is not fiction. It's a reality in every country. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children explains that every 30 seconds a child is trafficked in the United States. If you see something, say something. Dial 888-373-7888 or visit humantraffickinghotline.org for more contact information. You may be helping to save a life.
Thanks for bringing me, TJ. I've never been up north.
You stay by my side. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Yes, sir.
TJ, I know you said turn right up here, but that's not the way to Grayson's.
We're taking a detour. I want to scope things out for myself.
Potential future bounties?
Something like that. Nate, radio to the men to meet us at Fargo.
Yes, sir.
Where would we be? The air names the place.
Okay, Ryan, make a right up here. And we're going down this highway for a while.
Isn't the mercenary base out this way?
It is. We're not going to be that far from it. Left up here. Slow down.
Looks nice. They rebuilt the barn, and it looks like they're producing well. They have one of those new trolley systems that transports their supplies.
New?
Well, not new, but never used like this before.
Follow the signs to Brainerd.
Who's running things up here since McClintock went to the capital?
A woman by the name of Payne.
Nice.
I found it interesting. She has a head on her shoulders as well. We're going to have to tread lightly at Grayson's.
Here you go. The town of Brainerd. Looks like a new hub.
Slow down.
What are we looking for?
The veterinary clinic.
There it is.
All I see is a couple of old people in front. Gross, they're kissing.
They're consoling one another, and he's wearing a doctor jacket. That's all I needed to see. Let's go to Fargo.
Okay.
The other transport should be up here on the right.
There they are.
Tell them to follow us. Let's get this done. Up here on the left. We're going to leave the vehicles and go on foot.
Yes, sir.
Everyone remember, we're not killing, silent communications only. We are aiming straight for Kiara Webb, and only I will approach her. You are to set up perimeter and maintain that perimeter.
Yes, sir.
Get your gear, and let's move. Ryan, take half the team and set up the perimeter watch. Nate, take the guard at the door.
Yes, sir.
Let's move.
Grayson, you have to protect those people. Henderson just wants control.
Hold here.
I know it's a good offer, but what about the people of this country? I know Grayson, and I know you are a good man. You'll make the right decision. You don't have to give him an answer until Sunday. Okay then, we can talk about it tomorrow. I'll tell them I love you, Grayson. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Well, isn't that sweet? Don't touch the phone. Just put it down. Hello, Miss Webb.
Who are you?
That doesn't really matter, does it? The only question is, how much pain do you want to feel?
What?
I'm here with a secret for just me and you. If you agree, this will be easy. But if you don't, this could take a while. If you tell your husband I was here, your children will die, and worse yet, they'll end up in the system you despise.
What is your secret?
A direct woman. I like that. Makes it easy to do business.
So what is it?
You're going to start encouraging your husband to follow General Henderson's lead, no matter what he proposes.
My husband is making decisions for the future of this country.
And the future of his family. See, I'm not sure you fully understand the depth of that correlation.
I see your point.
Good woman. I knew you were going to see eye to eye.
Just don't hurt my babies.
Like I said before, it's your choice how much pain you want to feel. You encourage him to side with Henderson, and you'll never see me again. You don't, and I will forever haunt your waking dreams.
Henderson has some good ideas. I'm sure I can work with that.
Keep one thing in mind. I don't give second chances. You live up to your end of the bargain, and I'll do the same.
Consider it done.
Sir, Merc Guard on the move.
Seems I must take my leave. You remember your promise. Let's move.
Sir, mission accomplished.
Just like clockwork. Come on.
All clear, TJ. We're good to go the way we came in.
Hold up. There's a Merc team. They found the vehicles. We have to take them.
They probably already radioed it in.
They can't track those plates. We need those vehicles. Take your squad and cover me if I need you.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Can I help you?
Don't you move another step.
Is there a problem?
Who owns these vehicles?
Those vehicles?
Yeah, those vehicles.
I don't know. Is something wrong? Any of you move and I'll kill him. Put down your weapons. Good. Now, damn it, Nate.
There's more of them. In the bushes.
No. Nate, get over here. What was that?
He had a beat on you from behind. He was gonna kill you.
I had it under control. You aren't supposed to kill anyone. Take their bodies, that vehicle, and those black shirts, and don't come back until you've taken them so far no one will ever find them.
Yes, TJ.
You come straight to me when you're done.
Yes, TJ.
Ryan, let's go.
2 minutes to show your worth. 2 minutes to show the earth. You can cut the pressure with a knife, but can you cut the wax with your life? And with that disc the world will hear your blood, sweat, and every tear. Cut your life on acetate. Shut your songs into the blade.
And then Chappie says maybe the underwear bomber is on the plane.
Chappie, you always come up with the best lines.
And who is this beautiful woman who just joined us?
Ginger Russell. And you are?
Patrick Bennett. But you can call me anything you want.
She's already spoken for, Patrick.
Lucky you. What do you see in this slacker, Ginger?
Must be his exceptional sense of humor.
Patrick, are you over here giving Sweet Ginger a hard time?
No, I was just wondering when she was going to lose the zero and get with a hero.
Come on, Patrick. I want to show you this loadout.
Can't go wrong with guns or girls.
Alex, will you come with Ginger and me for a second? I need to talk with you.
Sure, Tim.
'Cause I tried to tell her what I really was. I tried to tell her who we are.
What's going on?
Ginger is pregnant.
That's great news.
I couldn't agree more. But we're done with this fight. We just want to go settle down and raise our family.
I hear that a lot these days.
If we leave the Mercs, we'll end up in a camp. What would happen to my family?
Well, you guys would be adopted out to the landowners who need labor.
Is there another way out?
I wish there was, Tim. But you know what happens. The roundup crews seek out anyone not registered as a refugee or landowner. You know exactly how thermal tech works.
So there's nothing you can do?
I'm sorry, buddy. I don't have an answer.
Thanks for thinking it through for me.
If there was something I could do, trust me, I'd do it.
Please don't tell Vergis about this. I'm not sure how he'd react.
My lips are sealed. You guys coming out for another drink?
Give us a minute.
Will do. Congratulations, you two.
She looked mocked and laughed at me and said that I was blind, and that the stars above they don't burn in black and white.
What are we gonna do, Tim?
I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm not raising my kids here like this.
I will connect those lines and find another place to hide. I'll try to love this life away. She tried to make me see that everything I used to be would seldom ever get this right.
My intrusion, but are you doing business in my office?
Sorry about that, Dolores. I didn't think you would mind.
I just couldn't help but overhear your dilemma, and I may have a solution. But you can never tell Vergis.
Can you help us?
Depends on you, Tim. I need your word that you won't tell Vergis.
I promise you I will never say a thing.
I have a medical facility underground. I'm also a hub for a series of tunnels to move the refugees out of the state and eventually the country.
I knew it. Not that the tunnels came through here, but I knew the tunnels were out there. Thermals can't just appear and disappear.
Didn't report your suspicions, did you?
No. If people are finding a way out of this BS, I say let them go.
When you say the word, I can get you to Canada, but you better set it up just right. I don't want my relationship with Vergis in jeopardy. He may not know the full truth, but I value his friendship and respect him as a man.
Me as well. Leaving them is not going to be easy, but I have to do what is best for my growing family.
We can stay if you want, Tim. I don't want to be the reason for you leaving Chappie and Cole.
You're not. This little bundle of joy is. If we can get this baby out of this, I think we have to take the risk.
I agree. I just hope we don't spend our whole life running.
Who has some details to work out. When you do, let me know what you decide. There's still some free towns out there. I may be able to get you residence in one.
Thanks, Dolores. We'll let you know.
See, I never gave a damn about this world, well anyhow. That is until I saw you standing there. But she got so sick of all the things I used to be, and so she asked me then if I could see what's going on. And I looked above and said, oh, can you help me now? 'Cause I start to see that this isn't right. She tried to make me see that everything I used to be seldom ever got this right.
Thank you for listening to the Changing Earth audio drama based on the Changing Earth novel series by Sarah F. Hathaway. Grab your copy on Amazon or get signed editions at ChangingEarthSeries.com. This content is copyrighted. For details on performers, sound effects, and music credits, visit ChangingEarthSeries.com, where you can subscribe to support the series and keep the adventure alive. Check out the Changing Earth store for exclusive gear. Love the show? Like, subscribe, and drop a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, or your favorite platform. Stay prepared and stay tuned for the next episode of the Changing Earth audio drama.